everybody, call me Felix, and in our grand finale of our El Nido food trip, we're having a picnic by one of El Nido's best kept secret waterfalls with giant oysters headlining the menu at only 50 pesos or $1 per kilo, and we also got a batch of sea urchins for just 15 pesos per kilo the day before. However, did we get a batch of spoiled sea urchins, or do sea urchins really look and taste that way here in Palawan? Well, before we answer that question, let's recap where we were on our last El Nido food adventure. Last time, we couldn't leave El Nido without trying perhaps its most famous wood-fired pizza at Trattoria Altrove. And we had to see if we found world-class Neapolitan-style pizza just like we did down the road at Bella Vita. Just like at Bella Vita, we had 3 very good pizzas to go with some fresh-made pasta with a really flavorful sauce. Ultimately, we were spoiled rotten by that pizza joint down the street or down the beach at Bella Vita, and we felt that magical pizza we had at Bella Vita was just something quite special. No knock on Trattoria Altrove, as their pizza is highly recommended by us too. Here's a challenge for you all. When you go to El Nido, taste the pizza at Bella Vita and Trattoria Altrove and let us know what you think. If you want to check out the previous parts of our El Nido food trip, it's all there in the El Nido food trip playlist on the far right hand corner. In this grand finale, we spent our last day in El Nido doing something few tourists ever get the chance to do, and that's hike to a waterfall and have a picnic. We spent about 8 full days in El Nido, which in my opinion is the ideal length to stay, possibly extended to 10 days. I'll explain in a minute why I feel that way, but anyway, we took about a 30-minute hike to our guide's recommended picnic spot, Bulalacao Falls, and there are more levels than the eye can see, as our drone footage captured, and you'll get to see that at the end of the video. Our picnic was comprised of the standard Filipino food you find on island hopping trips around El Nido, but we got 3 special items. Huge local Palawan oysters at only 50 pesos or $1 a kilo, 1 kilo of sweet plump mussels, and one of our guides complained why he had to haul 11 kilos of mollusks on the hike to Bulalacao Falls, thinking that they were rocks, perhaps to bury someone with. Well, lastly, we purchased sea urchins the day before, but because they had to have the spikes off and stored overnight, we feared that perhaps these sea urchins weren't quite as fresh this day. The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife when you cut into these sea urchins by the riverbank. Were our sea urchins spoiled, or did they really taste this unique? Well, we're going to find out in a bit. Before we get into this Bulalacao Falls picnic video, I will be publishing individual compilation videos for each day we spent in El Nido later on. This series will help you figure out how long you should stay in El Nido if you're a first-time visitor or a veteran seeking something new. There are secret island destinations, the same old tourist attractions, and I'll show you what to eat in El Nido and a few experiences few tourists get to do when they visit this piece of paradise in Palawan. I insist that you stay at least 7 to 10 days in El Nido if you're gonna get the most out of it, and the best vacation ever. Hopefully my upcoming series will give you some inspiration and some plans when you make that grand trip to Palawan or the Philippines in general. Without further ado, here's our Bulalacao Falls picnic adventure, starting with the hike there. Enjoy! You know, it would be a lot easier if they actually just said 80 pesos per person, but they had to put gate pass 30 pesos, entrance fee 50 pesos per person. It kind of sounds a little steep at 80. So we are here at Bulalacao Waterfalls. And as you can see, it is private property. You are not allowed to enter without permission.
Hi, owner.
Have you answered these questions 3? Okay. So beyond this is some waterfall. I don't know how nice it looks. But anyway, we have a spare day in El Nido. We've done all the island hopping. 4 days of island hopping. That's pretty exhausting. Isn't it exhausting, everybody? So on our free day, we're doing something different. We're going to a waterfall. El Nido is not known for waterfalls in general.
I heard the walk is exhausting.
Oh.
Let's see it if it is.
30-minute walk.
I think it's better if Sarben is here.
No, why?
Oh man. Oh, Ben will not have fun. He'll be complaining, I can't walk.
It's too hard.
It's too hard. You're gonna have to drag me, everybody. That would be cousin Ben. Braided Ben. Alicia Pookies. Yep. So everyone, he has a blog of his own. Well, not really. He has his own video of him getting braided. So watch that too, because it's funny. The making of Alicia Pookies. Okay, beyond that gate is the waterfalls. A 30-minute walk. I don't know how majestic it's going to be, everyone. This is our free day. We stayed in El Nido for a little too long, but that's kind of, you know.
Why can't we take the tricycle in?
Yeah, why can't we take the tricycle in?
We can't take the tricycle in, Kuya Mark?
All right, we're just starting our walk on the trail ahead, everyone. I hope that this is some wooded forest and that we don't get badly sunburnt because some people took the sunblock with them at 130 SPF. Yeah, okay. Looks quite nice. I'm wearing shoes just in case we go over some rocks or stuff like that. But the guides are using slippers, as you can see. Well, there's the river. Okay, because we're going through the water at the first stop, we need to switch to our slippers. Ooh, the water is cold. Cold and refreshing, everyone. I'm sure of it. Okay, you have to ford another part of the river after a little rise, and very gentle rise. We're gonna get wet again. Up to our ankles. Up we go again, up another gentle slope.
Oh, at least it's not sun.
At least it's not sun. We're in the forest, all wooded.
Which territory?
JP, how much do you love hiking?
I hate it.
You hate it? What is your hiking experience like?
Yesterday we were searching for all these things that walked through the whole city, so that's why my body's already...
Yeah, you had to do that for our picnic today. Our wonderful picnic. Yep. But I mean, where are the hikes you've gone on, JP?
The forest of the municipio.
It's a picnic joke, everyone. Okay, switching this off for now. All right, we have to ford the river again, the third time. This might be really repetitive for like 30 minutes or so. Once again, you have to proceed with caution. Fording the river a fourth time, up and down a relatively steeper incline, but still gentle. Okay, so after a 20 or 30 minute hike, well, more like 30, I would say, we're here at Bulalacao Falls. There's 2 tiers of falls up there. Warren swears there are monkeys up there. They ran away. There's the rest of the river. Nice place to relax. I don't know if I would say it's spectacular. The hike here was not that bad. Only a few tricky spots up some slippery boulders. It's not bad. And then there is our cottage over there. And that's where we're getting lunch prepared. And JP swears that he's got one hello of a picnic lunch that he has in store for us here. More on that.
Smells good. Oh, there's all good. Look at how big the mussels are.
Wow, big mussels. 10 kilos of oysters.
So he's complaining about. He's like, they brought rocks. Did you guys bring rocks? Because they're so heavy. 10 kilos of oysters, 1 kilo of mussels, so that's already 11 kilos.
Well, on the bright side, his load will be a lot lighter on the way back. Be careful. Flying that thing. Oh, it's up there. What's in that basket? That wasn't there before, JP. I mean, this place is very pristine. You know?
That is our uni that we got fresh from last night. Let's see if it's
15 pesos a piece.
Yeah, 15 pesos piece.
And we got how many? 30 pieces of uni.
Yeah, 30 pieces. Let's see if it's good.
So here's the catch with that. Literally catch. They caught these last night. And they took the spines off them.
Yeah, so we don't know if that kills them.
Yeah, we don't know if that kills them. So we don't know if you're here on our waterfall picnic if we have fresh sea urchins. Sea urchins. Yeah. So we have a little suspense here. I mean, given especially how cheap they are, I mean, they were actually 10 pesos and we were willing to throw in 5 pesos per piece. Seriously, cheap.
Hold that.
It looks like JP's doing laundry out there. But no, those are sea urchins. He must keep alive. Here we go. Moment of truth for one of them. One of the 30.
This one's not.
No!
Oh, you know what? It is. It's okay. Look.
It's okay?
Yeah. Because it's in the thing. Look. You see that has 5 different areas.
Mm-hmm.
And like a starfish, right?
Uh-huh.
So you take this out. This is it. This is the row. It's just a different color. I don't know if it's because it's from here.
There's our bucket of sea urchins, as you can see there. But they already took the spines off them last night.
Yeah, so maybe that's why they're not so colorful.
And that's the reason why they're not so colorful. I wonder if they're still going to taste good. There's some of them, a few of them in the bowl. The first few, the batch there.
I'll just do that. Enough to eat it?
I'm not, unless you say it's good.
Let's try one together.
Okay. Let me put my cap here. I'll take the smaller piece.
What?
It doesn't smell dead.
No, it smells fresh actually.
Okay. Here we go, everyone. Gonna try ourselves some sea urchin that we caught
uni.
for only 15 pesos a piece.
Okay, 1, 2,
One,
and
two,
3.
three.
And only because it tastes like there's some perfume taste to it.
Yeah, there's something perfumey about it.
What is that?
Perfumey and yet like shit.
Oh, actually, I think it would have tasted good if I just let it.
It's like perfumey poop. With a little bit of like a milk aftertaste. Right?
I don't know. Yeah. So maybe it is still good. Ganun yan ba yung kulay niya? Hindi ba kailangan orange siya? Huh? He says that's really the color.
Oh, that's really the color of the species here?
I guess so.
Okay. If you say so.
No. I was on the
tastes a little strange though.
It tastes weird.
It's like a perfume liver.
Wala pa siguro delikado.
Perfume liver with milk aftertaste.
Yes.
I don't know if I like that. So do they eat these local ones raw? If it's really the color?
Ganito ba talaga yung kulay niya, guys? Hindi orange?
Iba.
Iba sir. Ha? Iba yung kulay? Kasi yung kinakain namin is ano eh. Ha?
May puti nga. May puti. White.
Right?
White?
It's supposed to be orange.
Yeah.
Orange. White. May red.
But this one's really the color. Kind of like fermented squid guts.
Pero yung flavor niya, bakit parang meron perfume?
Okay.
Kasi sir, iba-iba kasing klase ng ano yun. Yung ganito yun.
Hindi dyan pamilya nyo.
May dalawang klase ito eh.
Ito. Patayan mo na.
So how typically do they cook? Do they eat them raw too, or?
Kinakain nyo raw? Kinakain nyo rin na raw siya?
Ito.
Kinakain nyo rin na ilaw?
Yung ano sir?
Ito?
Hindi sir. Dito na yung nagkain ito.
No.
Ilaw? So, ano nyo kinakain?
Sila Mark. Yung nagkain ito.
Well, the flies are going to it. Not a good sign. No, I don't think this is good anymore.
Aren't you glad you spat it out?
Yeah, let's see.
Pero ginaserve din ito sir. Ginaserve din ito.
Sinaserve rin?
Yeah.
So it means they eat it raw. With what? Vinegar?
With vinegar, guys?
They're very focused.
No.
Very focused. Very focused.
No, there they are, just coming out. They're just supposed to be a lot more colorful.
Yeah, colorful. Even the butterflies are after it. So they tell us that the sea urchin really is like that, kind of like that weird color. It's not so much the color; it's just the taste. Tastes like perfumey river milk. Oh no, perfumey liver milk. Sorry, perfumey water milk. But I don't think we'll be let down by these. This huge oyster. Careful.
Bal, basagan mo sila sa rin Bal.
Alam mo paano?
Kaya niyan. Itira na yan.
Palo mo sa ulo mo.
They use a hammer.
Kala mo sa ulo mo daw.
Palo mo sa ulo. Go ahead.
That would be a neat trick, though.
What are you gonna do?
What are they gonna do?
You're gonna crack it.
You gonna crack it that way with the rock?
Like that? Did the oyster get dizzy when he hits you like that?
Say it again.
Does the oyster get dizzy when he hits it like that?
I think it's long dead when she clubs it like 7 times. Look at that. There's a big oyster.
Is it big?
Ooh, look how
Wow, that's big.
massive.
Doon na siya kaya. O
Ooh
yun na, yun na
la
yun.
la.
Bigyan mo ko sir.
Let's split it.
Bumubusan.
Thank you.
Wow.
Look at this massive oyster.
Ato iya.
How much was it per oyster anyway? Anyway, going by the kilo, right?
It was 50 pesos per kilo.
50 pesos per kilo.
So, not bad.
So 500?
Yeah.
Wow. 500 for 10
all those.
kilos of
Yeah.
oyster.
Lahat ito bibigyan
So we
ko.
should go get Tabasco sauce.
Yeah, we should get some Tabasco. We need a wedge of lemon first. Let me unhook this thing.
Yes. And the juices in there are still in there. Let's see water juice.
We like our Tabasco more spicy, so cover every inch. Just about. I think so. Okay. There we
Toast.
go. Toast.
Toast.
Wow. All in one piece. Very good. Very meaty. Meaty, smooth, briny. Tabasco and lemon, perfect. Really good. Really good
Hindi ko
oyster.
malagyan ng ice to.
Okay, here's our picnic lunch. Here, that's live grilled oysters. 10 kilos worth. Well, actually, we ate 2. Yeah. Let's say 9 right now.
Just like 2 kilos left over there.
Yeah, 2 kilos left over there. Okay. Fair enough. I think that's a fair assessment. Some pork limpo, some grilled chicken, ensaladang talong, which he didn't read off. Bagong is one of the ingredients, and he did not say. Grilled squid. Grilled mussels with some grilled chilies. Oh, I love those chilies they have in Palawan. They're hot. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. And then some sausawan. That's it. You guys already know what this tastes like. I already reviewed all this stuff. So, especially that oyster. Too bad we don't have any sea urchins because they taste weird to us.
Tastes random.
Yeah. Perfumey liver milk is what we said it was. Okay. I'm gonna eat now. So, yay. Cut to drone over there. Yay.
The way things go, but a part of you lives on in me forever. But we gotta let it go. Oh, I'll never forget the time we spent together. That's just the way it goes. So gotta let it go, let it go. That's just the way things go. That's just the way things go.